Hello class, today we are going to be talking about tissues. Tissues is a part of basics of biology. If you want to learn about the terms in this video, I highly suggest you to watch the first video because that contains information about the cell which you need to know in order to be able to understand this video. So this video is basically a sequel to the basics of biology, the cell video. So let's move on to the first slide. What are tissues? Well, a group of similar cells that work together to achieve a common objective is called a tissue. Well, like your blood is a type of tissue because it transports substances from one part to another in your body. Your bone is made up of tissues which provide which provide strength and structure to your body. Your muscles are made up of tissues. Your nerves are made up of tissues, and there are many, like all the organs in your bodies are made up of tissues. That leads me to the next point, which is that many tissues together make up organs. Okay, all your organs are made of tissues. Your eyes, your legs, your hands, your whatever, everything is made up of tissues. So let's talk about plant tissues. Well, there are many types of plant tissues. A few of them we are going to be concentrating on are meristematic tissue, permanent tissue, parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem, and phloem. Okay, all these types of tissues are tissues that the plant is made up of. So we're going to be focusing on these tissues one by one. Let's start with meristematic tissue. Well, meristematic tissue is the type of tissue that in which the cells can divide. Okay, and the purpose of meristematic tissue is only growth. Okay, the plants can grow just because of meristematic tissue. Because meristematic tissue is present in the plants, the cells divide and the plants can grow. It has three classifications. Apical meristematic tissue is found at the tip of the plant and it helps the plant's tips grow. The meristematic tissue at the tip of the plant, by the help of which the plants can grow, is called apical meristematic tissue. Apical stands for the tip of the plant. Okay. Intercalary meristematic tissue is found at the base of the leaves and between two nodes. So what is a node? Well, a node is basically like node is basically like a part of a stem. It's a section of a stem, and between two sections of stems, the type of tissue is called intercalary meristematic tissue. Okay, and the lateral meristematic tissue is found at the base of the plant, and it increases the length of the stem and roots. As you can see in the diagram, apical meristematic tissue is at the top, intercalary is in the middle, and lateral is at the base. So what is permanent tissue? Well, permanent tissue is a type of tissue which has specific shape, size, and function. Well, this type of tissue does not divide, and it is formed when meristematic tissue is divided and the division takes up a specific function. A division of meristematic tissue which takes up a specific function is called permanent tissue. Many types of permanent tissues are like leaves. Leaves are made up of permanent tissues because they have a specific function, right? The stem has many types of permanent tissues which we are going to be discussing about. Like the different types of permanent tissue are parenchyma, which is a type of packing tissue, and it stores food and provides support to the plant. It provides rigidity and strength to the plant. Collenchyma provides flexibility to the plant. So your plants can bend just because of collenchyma, and the flexibility is because of collenchyma. Sclerenchyma makes the plant hard and stiff. Okay, the strength in the plant mostly comes from sclerenchyma, although there are other tissues too. Okay, xylem tissue in plants helps in the transportation of water from the roots to all parts of the body. Since the roots get water from the soil, this water is transported to other parts of the plant body by the help of xylem. And phloem tissue, on the other hand, helps transport nutrients from the leaves to other parts of the body. As you know, leaves are already kitchens of the plant. They are basically where the food is made. So all this food gets transported to other parts of the body through the phloem tissue. So let's move on to the animal tissues. Well, there are many types of animal tissues that consist of epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue is the covering and protective tissues of the animal body. The examples are skin, excuse me for that slide, okay. The examples are skin, the lining of the blood vessels, the lining of your mouth, and there are many more examples. So all the protective tissue in your body is epithelial tissue, like your skin, etc. connective tissue is used to connect different parts of the body. For example, your bones are used to connect different bones of the body. I mean, connect different muscles together, and your tendons are also used to connect body parts, and ligaments. Even blood is a type of connective tissue because it connects different cells together. It connects different substances together. Okay, muscular tissue is the tissue responsible for the movement of your body. Okay, so your body can move just because you have muscles. Okay, your muscles command the actually move and pick up your bones, and that's how your muscles move. Nerves are made up of nervous tissue, and nerves, as you already know, are basically the organs that react to stimulus, that transport messages from different organs to the brain and vice versa. That leads me to the end of this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like this video if you enjoyed this video. That will help me a lot. Please leave any suggestions in the comment section down below. Please share this video with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel.